Is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Wilson did not have 2 homers on the last game where you just went off. Langler 2 hits. Pretty shutout. With RBI. Langler Strowman. That was a 1-run game. Well, the pitchers won 3 innings. Tiny 6 RBIs. 2 home runs. Muncy a home run. 4 RBIs. 3 hits. Paez. 2 RBIs, 1 hit. Outman home run. Center field, right field. Rushing set catcher. Kim. 3 hits. $13 points. Well, was there a couple of triples or what? For a run scored, 2 run batted, 1
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Spencer Strider. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Brendan Donovan.
The designated hitter, Brendan Donovan.
And the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Albies throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch of the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready.
Zaki's in the IL. I guess they don't have a good one.
Patrick Bailey, the next to hit.
Now batting.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Well, I would grab options and do it. Back next week.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So it's their last chance.
That sucks.
Chance in this one. Here's Garrett Hampson. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
They're down to their final strike. One strike away.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. I don't think the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Tatis on the Giants? Oh, he's on the Dodgers, my bad. Extend people too. Oh, sure, I want to go for him. Or Escobar. I think Jake Lee, the HGPW wrestler. Service time also, I guess. All money for Wall. Unaffordable. I think they've since waived them. I guess I keep them. Contact. Well, I don't really get that. Oh, yeah, sure. I don't really yellow. Look up so long. Expensive. Annoying. So Jones. Pirates are number one. Bucks. Well, move. Why can I only get a straight short? Oh, it's different than the mark. Sure. Yeah, right. Leave. I've started. Alright. Water bottle. fine. I think this guy's gonna get paid. We got like, we're gonna wait too long. I don't forget dropping. Affordable. What else will score? Probably for the last night.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This game will feature Double-A baseball from the Texas League. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Frisco Rough-Riders. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Frisco Rough Riders.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, number 15. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. 2 outs, runners at first and second. The first baseman, the next to hit. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Down the middle for a strike.
Home run.
Right through there for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Got the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. 2 left on. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Drillers lead it 1-0. We're ready for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, number 9.
Number 9.
That's That's in for a strike.
Out of nowhere.
0-1.
Hey, alright. That's why they don't control you.
Right through there for a strike. 0-2 now. The strikeout there. That's the first out. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. So 2 down. The first baseman will hit next. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Fastball in for a strike. And a strike. Good fastball, 98 miles an hour. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning, but they still lead it 1-0. And your final score here today, 2-1. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes.
Imagine Miguel Castro, Noah, Mexican League's Leons, Yucatan. Invading on of O'Neill, Mullins, and someone else be traded. I wonder about Henderson too. Sox claim Vinny Capra. Camp, not his retirement. I thought he was still on the Athletic. Yeah, 12 years. His options Simone, Woods Richardson, former Met farm system. Pushing started. Called up Bruce signed Eddie Rosario. Sox return, Rule 5 pick. He's working with the Tigers. Tanner Hook, the injured list. Enjoy season injury. Astros looking at Taylor Scott. Tigers select Kill Badu after FAM option Josh Young. Fires Clay Holland. Westbrook Brooks over second injury recovery. At Carpenter announces retirement. Sasaki injured list. That's work. Clayton Kershaw will be activated on Saturday. He's signed Anthony Descalfani. Finally go. Let me see. I'm still gonna do that. And they can't get him. They put him in the minors. In real life. Corey Seager, IL. Rouse signed Rich Shelton minor league deal. Astros promote Colton Gordon. Cal McCann. If I said that right. Arden Orr, some Mexican league teams. Juan Cabrera ambulance. Johnny Bruno UCL surgery. Comes from Moises Ballesteros. He's activated Daniel LeMahieu, which gets stats. Brandon Bilak undergoes surgery ending shoulder surgery. Say Quintana on IL. Chris Miller on IL. They signed Seth Beard a minor league deal on Lively IL. Valentino Rodin and pulled off rehab due to ankle injury. Rehab assignment. The Castillo assignment. Velasco had it free. Dan Russell's designated Garrett Hampson. Just acquire Stuart Barola. Find that guy. The Toronto Blue Jays affiliate will keep it back.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Action out of the AAA Pacific Coast League in this one. It's the Tacoma Rainiers and the Oklahoma City Baseball Club. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, number 93. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. You can see from the stats he's had some trouble limiting good contact with an opposing batting average in the high 200s. That's not all on bad luck. He'll need to locate better and maybe make some tweaks in a bullpen session to try and unlock better results. Brett Phillips in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Wallops this one out towards right center. Hits the fence. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Might have been a little greedy right there to go for the triple. Already in scoring position, you have to hold up unless you're absolutely certain you're going to be safe. The defense is going to take that every time, and they just stroll off the field. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Brett Phillips. Swing and a drive. It doinks off the pole and it's gone. And they add on. It's 5-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. As that one came off the bat, it sure looked like it had the distance, but the question was whether it would stay fair or if he was out to... Here's the center fielder, Brett Phillips. Already a homer for him in this one. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. That's a base hit, and that's a one-out single. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. You can't hit a ball much better than that. 114 miles per hour off the bat. Catch it a grain or two lower, and it's probably long gone. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Swings through it, and that's a K. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. On 0-1, the delivery. Hot shot to third. They get the force. Out. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. We're at the end of 7. Oklahoma City on top, 5-4. Close one here today. Your final score, 5-4. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So I don't count this driver. It's a lot for release driver. I'm not giving him that all. That's that would puzzle grab. Yeah, instead of Netflix's Diaz, instead of Siri, and here we go. I could get rid of them. It's like I already have Burns. Scrubs a little work, much more Sage. Reviewed back for him also.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Time for some AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. First pitch coming your way next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Rider.
Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Brad Hassett. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. The right fielder digs in now. One run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. In there for strike one. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. He goes down looking. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They lead it 1-0. So two down, and now the right fielder went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Two outs and nobody aboard. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Caught him looking for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down here, but they still lead it 1-0. One away, and the bases are loaded here. The right fielder getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. With the tying run at the dish, here in the top half of the 7th. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. I have nobody on and 2 outs. The right fielder, the next to hit. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far. Splits the middle. That's a strike. The Mets down to their last strike. Right through there for the strikeout. And that'll do it. A 5-3 final in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.